Hey everybody, and welcome back to another Cracking Packs video. I am your host, MrBevers. That's right, we're back. Or we're here with our first box. My first box of Ikoria, Layer of Behemoths. That being said, it's my first personal box of cards that I'm going to put into my own stock. But it's not the first box I've opened. I opened a Japanese box already for a patron, and I opened another regular booster box for a patron already. Now, the thing that's interesting here is that you have to watch out for your topper. There have been a lot of people reporting like bent toppers, things like that. Something interesting I noticed with the Japanese box, it doesn't look so much... Oh, maybe it is actually. So what I'm going to do here is just show you something interesting that I saw with the Japanese box, and that is I'm going to take these 3 packs that weren't from this box, and I'm just going to kind of put them in here like this. And then I'm going to show you that this can close without even being like bulging at all. Right, like it's not really bulging. The Japanese box was a lot more condensed. But like that's 3 extra booster packs that fit into this box without any issue. Okay? And this pack is way thinner than a booster pack. Okay? If I can fit 3 more booster packs into this box and seal this up, it's not tight enough to put these on top of those packs and not have it slide around, move around, possibly get like stuck into the edge and like bent, right? Like there's definitely not enough room for this to end up in this box. Or I should say there's too much room for this single card to end up in this box and not have it move around, which is absurd in my opinion. They definitely should have thought about that before they packaged it that way. But here we are. Just something interesting to note. The Japanese one was definitely much more... there was definitely way more room. I was able to fit almost 2 booster packs worth of packs in on top without it being like too bulgy. But like, hey, we're going to open up the topper at the end. Just because that's how I like to do things. So let's get right into it and just start cracking these packs. Let's just start cracking these packs. Now we're looking for the alt arts as well, because like the alt arts, you can get them in the common slot as well. So there is that to look out for. I'm just going to move some stuff out of the way here for the moment. We don't need that. And we need this. We don't need those. Let's put these over here like that. And that lets me move that out of the way and put that there. Look, I'm prepared. Always prepared. Never prepared. Mystics of Duel. Parcel Beast, lead the Stampede, and our first rare is Dranith, Magistrate. Card that definitely is awkward in Commander and Brawl and formats like that. It also shuts off things coming back from the graveyard and stuff, which is good. Or I should say, it doesn't let them cast them from the graveyard, which is good, but like, still awkward, right? Still awkward. I'm pulling all my Essence Scatters out just because they're absolutely gorgeous. Valiant Rescuer, General's Enforcer, Savai Crystal, and the Ozolith as our rare. And of course we got this token thing and a Blossoming Sands. This token thing is interesting. In the bundles, you get a hard cardboard token that looks like this. So you can see the difference in the card quality, and by that I mean the material quality. This is actually like made of cardboard, whereas this is like flimsy. Like this is not flimsy; it's very rigid, as you can see, right? Whereas this is like I can just like bend this, right? It's the card material. This is card material. This is cardboard. So you get the 3 to 4 token for these cardboard from the pre-release kits, and you get the 1 to 2 from the bundles. So if you're looking for the cardboard versions of these, that's where you get them, just so that we're on the same page. At least that's what I've seen so far. Now there may be people out there that are like, no, I've opened enough bundles and you do get a mix of them. If so, that's great. Or people that have opened up enough copies or enough pre-release kits that they're like, oh no, you can get one or the other, it's random. Then that's great. If not, then those are how you get them. At least so that's how I've got them so far. Titanoth Rex, Barrier Breach, Zagoth Mamba. Ooh, our first mythic from the box, and it's a Fiend Artisan. Very nice. Fiend Artisan is a great little card. Scoured Barons and a Human Soldier token. I have not noticed any like trends yet in these boxes like I did with the Theros boxes where like all the mythics were kind of like junked together. Easy Prey, Sanctuary Lockdown, Ivy Elemental, and Yorion. Sky Nomad. Very nice. Very good one. Very good one. I have to say that the art on the Khans lands, the tap lands that give you life, is absolutely gorgeous this time, and I'm glad that they actually put new art on them and didn't just reprint the Khans lands again. Flourishing Fox, Polywog Symbiote, Indatha Crystal, and Obosh. Oh my gosh, it's Obosh. Oh my gosh, Obosh. Garbage. That was a garbage token. That's why you saw me fling it off camera. They definitely did a better job of not printing as many ads in this set as they have in previous sets. Void Beckoner, Boon of the Wish Giver, Splendor Mare, and Sea Dasher. The little octopus boy. Cool little card. I like it. Got a land and a companion zone. Interesting to see that they've created a new zone again already, right? Like they created the adventure zone with Throne of Eldraine, and then this set, which is only 2 sets later, they created a new zone again, which was the companion zone. Call of the Death Dealer, or Dweller, Death Dweller, that's the one. Weaponize the Monsters, Savai Thundermane, and Bonder's Enclave as our rare. Little draw card mechanic for if you have a creature with 4 or greater, but you gotta pay 3, so it's a little awkward. We got a foil in this pack, and it's a foil back for more. This card is absolutely busted in Limited. This card is so good in Limited. If you get a chance to pick this card in Limited, you pick it. Regardless of what colors you're in. It's just very, very good. And it's splashable if you're in either green or black. Like, it's a very good card. It basically 2-for-1s your opponent pretty easily because you get a card back from your graveyard to the battlefield and it fights a thing, which means it probably kills it. So, and you get to pick it, so it's favorable for you most of the time, right? And it's instant speed, which means you can do it whenever. Keensight Mentor, Footfall Crater, Raugrin Crystal, and Cheville. Another mythic, another Golgari mythic. Cheville, Mr. B embodied right there. That's what I've been told. And if you remember, we opened one up for a patron last week, and in a pre-release kit, and he asked me to sign it because it's Mr. B embodied. Swallow Hole. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I have built a brawl deck with him as the commander, and also I did a competition with a friend of mine, DTN, where we basically gave each other stipulations to build a deck around and then compete it against each other, and he made mine Mr. B's Magical Menagerie, and it was Cheville and then a bunch of creatures. Flamespill, and our rare is Mythos of Snap Decks, and it was because he specifically, like, he didn't know, he hadn't talked to me about it, hadn't heard anything about it, and he was like, it's just you. The guy looks like me. And I was like, I guess, yeah. He looks like me a little bit. I'll give you that. I'm a little bit on the pudgier side, I'd say. That's what I would say. But, yes. We do have the same hairstyle, that's for sure. There's that Essence Scatter. We've got a Migration Path. We have a Porcuparrot. Ooh, our first alt art. We're almost finished the first row, and this is our first alt art. Uncommon, Glowstone Recluse. The alt arts in this set look phenomenal. I love them. And we got a Luca, which is pretty sweet. That's pretty awesome. Another mythic. So we got 3 mythics out of the first row, so I don't know if they stick together, but Luca is amazing. This card is very, very good. So 5 mana, Planeswalker that comes in with 5 loyalty, +1, exile the top 3 cards of your library. Creature cards exiled this way gain. You may cast this card from exile as long as you control Luca. That's great. Or -2, exile target creature you control, then reveal cards from your top of your library until you reveal a creature card with higher converted mana cost, put that card onto the battlefield, and the rest on the bottom of your library in any order, or in a random order. Absolutely bonkers. And we did get another foil. We got a foil here, Savai Sabretooth. And we've got, of course, a Thornwood Falls with a Human Soldier token. 2 packs left here. Let's see what we find. I gotta look for those. I keep thinking like, oh, I can just plow through the commons. No, you can't. You have to look for the alt arts. Pouncing Shore Shark. Speaking of alt arts, Huntmaster Liger. Cool, cool. It's a good one. I like it. Sanctuary Smasher, and ooh, we got an alt art rare. That's pretty spicy. I'll take it. I like that. And we got a foil Go for Blood. All right, cool. Hey, look, it's the garbage card. It's the garbage token. The token that no one wants. That pack came right apart, right in half. So far, we haven't hit any common alt arts, which I know they exist. Unlike in like Theros and Throne, right, where you couldn't get the alt arts in the common slots in regular draft boosters or whatever. Fight as one, mainly because in Theros they didn't exist, right? And in Throne, for some reason, they were like, no, you can only get the common storyboarder arts in foil, but not in the regular slots. For whatever reason, why they did that, I have no idea. Lord Dracus, Heartless Act, and our rare is an Offspring's Revenge. I've tried to make this card work, and I haven't figured it out yet. I know that there's going to be something out there that does it, and maybe someone else has already figured it out. I have not yet. It seems like a really interesting thing, right? So it's like at the beginning of your combat, you on beginning of combat on your turn, you exile target red, white, or black creature card from your graveyard. Create a token that's a copy of it, except it's 1/1. It gains haste until next turn, right? I know that there's something there. I haven't figured it out yet. Reconnaissance Mission, Reptilian Reflection, Ketria Crystal, and hey, we got our first Triome. Indatha Triome. The Abzan Triome. Very cool, very cool. We'll put that in the pile with the companions. So basically what I'm doing here, for those of you who are wondering, this is just going to be the rare pile. This is going to be the rare pile that's like the interesting ones of note from the new set, basically, that in my opinion are the ones that I'm looking for to use for decks and stuff. And then this pile will be the alt arts and or special like foil rares or whatever, and then this will be mythics. And then foils here, and then uncommons here, alt art, uncommons here, and then commons off to the side. Where you can't see them, because no one wants to see the commons, right? Call of the Death Dweller, Unbreakable Bond, Grim Dancer, and a Labyrinth Raptor. Cool little card. That's an interesting little one for the red-black Menace decks, for sure. Another garbage card. My goodness. The most garbage cards I've seen so far out of a box. Right here. Okay, we're on to the uncommons already. Still only 2 alt arts, which is kind of low, I think. Fight is 1, Rooting Moloch. Cunning Nightbonder, and ooh, how about an alt art mythic? We got Aluna, Apex of Wishes. Really cool looking card right there. And we've got a foil Pacifism. So we got an alt art mythic, which is pretty nice. Pretty snazzy. Pretty snazzy. That puts our count up to 4 mythics already in this box. It's pretty good. That's about, so I would assume, based on the Japanese box we opened, 4 mythics is about average, probably. So you could be below that by 1, and if you're lower than that, then that's a really bad box, or you could be above it. So anyway, we had an Exuberant Wolfbear, Stormwild Caprador. We've got a alt art Boneyard Lurker, which is sweet. I love this card. It's super great. I'm going to be putting it into any kind of Golgari deck or any deck that runs black-green in the future, because this card is just great. It returns a permanent. Returns a permanent. I will take it every time. We got another mythic, and it's another planeswalker. We got Vivian, Monsters Advocate. All right, I'll take it. I will take it. Okay, so we're up to 5 mythics now, 1 being alternate art. Now, the alternate art one maybe doesn't like fall into the mythic slot because it's an alternate art. I don't know if that's how that works. But anyway, Primal Empathy, Hornbash Mentor, Back for More, very good. And we've got Mythos of Vadrock, I should say. We've got a Dismal Blackwater, and of course, a Human Soldier token. I'm really glad that they moved to like the full art tokens as well, because like there was no need for the tokens to be the way they were before, right? Like, because there's not enough text on them to worry about it. All right. Proud Wild Bonder, Blitz of the Thunder Raptor, Ketria Crystal, and Karuga. Karuga. Right? That's the sound it makes as it comes into play. Oh, look at the little kitty. Look at the little kitty. I want the flying cat tokens. That's what I want. Those flying cat tokens are gosh darn cute, let me tell you. My goodness. The cutest token ever, I think. Sonorous Howlbonder? Sonorous Howlbonder? I don't know. Majestic Oracorn? Zagoth Mamba, and Sky Cat Soft. See, it heard me talking about these cat tokens, and it was like, you mean this one? And I'm like, yeah, that's the one, but I want the token. Give me the token. The token is gosh darn cute. It's like, that's not it. There's the shark, though. The shark is a cool token. I'll take a flying shark. It's not as cute. This flying shark is not as cute, but it is definitely as sweet. It's definitely maybe more baller, just less cute. Is that how we call it? Is that how we say it? Is that what the kids are saying these days? Is that hip and with it? Skull Prophet. Dire Tactics. Bastion of Remembrance. I like this card too. And Mythos of Luna. The good old Seb McKinnon art. Seb really got to go ahead and do some pretty sweet stuff in this set, I have to say. Doing basically all the Mythos. So he got to draw like these kind of like interesting old kind of like paintings from like the like older age, I guess is what you would call it, like a cave type painting, right? Volpakeet in the alt art, very cute, very nice. Zenith Flare, Polywog Symbiote, Indatha Crystal, and Kanan Bonder Prodigy. 5 mythics plus an alt art mythic. We're at 6 mythics. We're not even halfway through this box. We're just over halfway through this box. We need to, like, speed up the process here. I'm talking too much. That's my problem. Got an Essence Scatter. Like, I was hoping to keep this video under 20 minutes. Jubilant Skybonder, Stormwild Caprador, Necropanther, and Mythos of Luna again. Back-to-back Mythos of Luna. That's interesting. I guess not back-to-back, because we did get the mythic in between, but in the same row, 3 packs, we got 2 of the same rare. Interesting. Now, I know that can happen, for sure. Charge of the Forever Beast, Sanctuary Lockdown, Boneyard Lurker. There's the regular Boneyard Lurker, not the alt art. Then we have a Cub Warden, and I think I saw a Triome foil behind this one, which is pretty sweet. I will take it. Foil Mardu Triome, yes please. Yes, please. And then we've got a Highlands. Not the alt art. Not the alt art Triome, but that's okay. I will still take a foil Triome that is not alt art. You know what I mean? You know what I mean. Neutralize, Trumpeting Gnar, Raugrin Crystal, and Inspired Ultimatum. There you go. Alright, let's see if we can't get in here and get this done. Do we have any alt arts in the commons there? Doesn't look like it. We've got Zenith Flare, Boon of the Wish Giver, Splendor Mare, and Kogla. Great card. Kogla is a great card. Not only in Limited, phenomenal in Brawl. Just great. Just a great card. We got an alt art there, and we got an Essence Scatter. We got the Cavern Whisperer alt art. Very cool looking. Very cool looking. We've got a Sprite Dragon. Yeah, not the alt art, because it's only in the Japanese boxes that you can get that one, I think. Right? Blitz of the Thunder Raptor. And then we've got Mythos of Brokos. And a foil Scoured Barons. Oh my goodness. Just what everyone wants. A foil Khans Land. Now, that being said, it is in the new art, which is, you know, better than the old art, where it was printed to death in, like, the Modern Master sets, and then the core sets. Footfall Crater, Alert Heedbonder, Ominous Seas, and Song of Creation. There you go. And foil Escape Protocol. Cool, cool. That looks absolutely gorgeous in foil, I have to say. Mountain and Soldier token. Mountain and Soldier token. What else we got? Ooh, nice alt art there. Cloud Piercer, very cool. Very cool. Neutralize, Trumpeting Gnar, Flame Spill, and Everquill Phoenix. There you go. Sweet, sweet. Oh, we got the Narset token. Is that like a hint? Do we gonna get a Narset in this box too? I don't think we're due any more mythics out of this box. What do you guys think? I don't think we're due any more mythics. Will of the All Hunter, Alert Heedbonder, Insatiable Hemrophage, and Mythos of Brokos again. Okay, so we got double Mythos pack. We got a double Mythos box. 2 Mythos of Illuna and 2 Mythos of Brokos. Which is alright. Fine with me. I think our alt arts are a little bit lacking though, right? Like we only have what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9? Wait, right? Is that right? Yeah, so, well, I guess that's not terrible. 9's not terrible. We got Escape Protocol, Chittering Harvester, Slitherwisp. Wait, that's our rare. What happened to our other uncommon? Oh, I've messed everything up. There's a foil Plummet. So that was our rare. And then we have a Jungle Hollow and a Soldier token. It's interesting that there's 2 different human Soldier tokens in this set. Is there a reason for that? I mean, I know that there are multiple cards that make them, but like, is there a reason? Monstrous Step, Alt Art Regal Leosaur. We got a Lore Dracus. And then our rare is Colossification. I remember when Pixie Kitten winged this at my face during the early access event. She giggled hard, and I went, ow, my face. It was a good game. Good game. I really enjoyed it. Wingfold Terran. Wingfold Terran foil. Nice. See here, these 2 soldiers, right? They're both human soldiers. They're both 1/1s. They just wanted to... Hey, this one's a human soldier too. Look at this. There's 3 human soldiers. Look at them all. It's interesting to me that they're doing that where they're like... Maybe there wasn't enough token generation in this set, so they were like, what else are we going to make tokens out of? So they were like, we'll just make a bunch of different arts for humans. I don't know. Maybe that's why. Clash of Titans, Cunning Nightbonder, Barrier Breach, and Ruinous Ultimatum. Scoured Barons, and the tokens. The token tokens. What are we looking at here? Valiant Rescuer, Wingspan Mentor, Duskfang Mentor, and Mythos of Vadrock. So we got 3 different Mythos doubled up. 3 different Mythos doubled up. We got Mythos of Vardok, Mythos of Brokos, and Mythos of Illuna, all doubled up from this box, which is like fine. I mean, we got 6 Mythics. I mean, I'm not going to complain about doubling up on Mythos, right? Reptilian Reflection, Chittering Harvester, Back for More, and Lutri. Oh, look at that little boy. Look at him. There he is, banned before his time. The cute little otter man. And we got a foil alt art Trumpeting Gnar. The art on this is phenomenal in foil. Like, look at this thing. I don't know if it does it justice on the camera, but it's just gorgeous in foil. Like, it really accentuates all the lines on its fur and everything. It's super cool looking. Alright, so then we got a Plains and a Dinosaur Beast token. And what do we got now? Last 2 packs. Let's see what we find. Any more alt arts? There's a Vulpikeet. Okay. And we're into here. Rooting Moloch, Titanoth Rex, Frillscare Mentor, and Unpredictable Cyclone. I mean, it's true. Most cyclones are not really like something that you want to try to predict, right? I mean, like, I guess in the aspect of like they sort of know like when they're coming and all that kind of stuff, but at the same time they like don't necessarily know how, like, it's always going to change, right? That's the thing about that weather patterns and stuff, is that like they're pretty crazy, and most of the time like you have to be very careful. We got Weaponize the Monsters, we've got Zagoth Crystal, we got Archipelagor, and Hunted Nightmare, I should say. Hunted Nightmare as the last rare from this box. Sweet, sweet, sweet. We're done, right? Just kidding. Just kidding. Did I give enough pause there to let you know that I didn't forget about this? or that I thought I forgot about this, or maybe you guys thought I forgot about this. Open. Open, says me. It's not tacoed, so there is that. That's good news. Does have a mark on it? Well, we've got a misprint. That is actually ink. Don't know how clear it is, but it is actually like on the card. Like it's not, there's nothing there to scrape off. It is actually like a printer blotch. So that's interesting. It does look like it might be a little bit miscut as well. You can see the little white dot in the top corner, provided it focuses. Focus. See the little white dot in the top corner there. And we've got a King Caesar Ancient Guardian foil. There you go. One of the... So the box toppers are always going to be the Godzilla arts of the cards that are available in them. Which one you get is really completely random. So you could end up with an uncommon, you could end up with a rare, you could end up with a mythic. Lots of options, right? I don't know, did they do any commons in the Godzilla art? I can't remember. I don't think they did. I think it was only uncommons, rares, and mythics, right? Anyway, there you go, everybody. That was our first box of Ikoria. There should be more boxes to come. Hopefully you enjoyed it as much as I did. We opened up some pretty sweet stuff. We hit a lot of mythics in this box. 5 mythics regular, 1 mythic alt art. We hit a foil Triome, and we hit an alt art Cub Warden and a foil alt art Trumpeting Gnar. We didn't hit Luris. And when you think about the whole box as a whole, we only hit 1 Triome because the other Triome was in our foil slot. So 1 Triome per box seems pretty low. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 alt arts, 1 foil. So that sounds about right for a box. I don't know. We'll see how it goes as I open other boxes. Thanks so much, everyone, for watching. I have been your host, MrBevers. If you want to help support the channel, you can do so over on patreon.com, or you can even click the join button here on YouTube. The join button here just lets you help support the channel, but it doesn't actually get you much in the way of anything at the moment because I haven't figured out what to do with it yet. But you can use it to help support the channel. I would greatly appreciate it. If you can't support with a monetary value, because I know things can be tight right now during these times, thanks for just watching. I really appreciate it. Thanks for being here. I hope you have a wonderful day, and as always, may your pulls ever be better.